Hey guys, Wolfie here and welcome back to the channel. As always, the usual disclaimer. Any opinion here is mine and mine alone. Now, this is going to be the first of two videos that not only will I be filming back to back, so to speak, but also posting almost as soon as possible after filming it. And in case you are wondering why, these next two videos are going to be the last two on my current device because I am going to be upgrading it. I currently have the Samsung Galaxy S22. Lately it's been acting up, so I am upgrading to the S25 with my carrier. So I'm going to be paying less per month to the rent to own path for the new device. It's the Samsung Galaxy S25 in silver. It's a 256 gig device that I'm after, and part of the reason why I'm going that direction is again my phone's been acting up, and 128 gigs isn't enough nowadays. But anywho, regarding the nature of this specific video, I'm going to be doing a product review, first impression of sorts. It's going to be a 2-in-1, how I feel about it right now and why I got it, rating, all that jazz. But it's not going to be a proper rating, so to speak. It's going to be giving you guys a hint into what Odin's going to be looking like regarding that setup in the sense of components, all that jazz. So, without any further delay, this is it right here. I have it in my bedroom, or should I say Sandy's bedroom, because the bedroom is his. I'm only allowed to sleep in it or whatever. Anywho, this is the ASUS ROG Strix. That's Republic of Gamers. I'm gonna go into the model number. The model number you see here. It's XG27AQ. -W. It's a 27-inch 1440p monitor, 170 hertz, and the other information you see above in that lovely thing you see on the Amazon page, because this is where I get this particular monitor from. And yes, you could do varying items on Amazon via payment plan. I highly recommend doing a payment plan because people be like, oh, you should buy everything at once, blah, blah, blah. The problem with that thinking, in my honest opinion, is that you don't know if you're going to run into a situation where you can't pay for everything up front. It's you have to make sure you have enough per month to pay it off, that sort of thing. So payment plans are a good idea if you know your financial situation. If it's something you can't pay it all up front, but you're willing to do the rent, payment plan to own it that way. So this monitor is since the outside, it is a white. It's in my bedroom. So basically, what this comes with is you see the monitor, you see the stand it comes with, and I do want to mention here that this monitor is pretty heavy on the weight end of things. It's about 27 pounds. So it comes with this, comes with instruction manuals. It also comes with a a sheet of stickers to use, however you want. Now, what this comes is with 3 specific cables. I know one of them is the and by the 3 specific cables, it's I'm not referring to the one you plug into the outlet to turn it on. I'm referring to the 3 that's you can connect to your computer, so to speak. So, one cable is the display port cable. The second port cable is the HDMI, and by the display port, it's display port to display port. The third cable, I'm not 100% sure what it is, but I know it's a USB family, on the other side. It also has this particular piece. It detaches. It basically it goes to the back side of the monitor, and it helps with I would say some degree cable management in the format of my concealing cables, if that makes any sense. So it's one of those things. It's one of those pieces where it's you don't put it in, until everything is like in place where you want it to be. Now it does have a headphone port if you want to like insert headphones. Although if you have like a sound bar or format of speakers, the headphone port might not be needed. Again, that's just my personal opinion. Now, the thing here, this is some of the features, all that jazz. Now, the reason why I'm not doing a full product review is because for the simple fact it's like, it's going to take me several years to get everything for the newer iteration of Odin all together. But this is a white frame monitor. It's a 1440p, 170 hertz. That's 170. You see this stuff here. It's about it's close to 400 United States dollars. And just to reiterate, any video I do that involves currency, I will always mention United States currency, USD, because that's the country of my residency and my employment, United States. So it's no good for me to use currency that's not United States because I simply don't know the numbers to, for example, United States to the British pound or the Canadian dollar or the Australian dollar or Mexican peso or the euro in Europe. You guys get the gist. So it's like, I'm not going to be able to like go into local currency. I'm just going to stick to what I know that's United States currency. And then $400 approximate, and I'm rounding up, is due to like the price of the monitor and the sales tax in my specific locale. Now, what I like about it, what I dislike about it, before I do that, I'm only going to do the intended audience score. Now, I'm giving this a 9.5 out of 10. 9.5 out of 10, and it's only because the whole thing with ASUS, you've probably heard like varying controversies with that company, but in bizarre defense, and that's in quotation marks here, for ASUS, is that if you look at varying companies and like NZXT, Gigabyte, EVGA, MSI, Lian Li, so on and so forth, every brand has some degree of major controversies. So it's like, boycotting, it's like, it's not really, it's kind of moot when it comes to like PC tech stuff. But in any case, so for the intended audience score on this is a 9.5 out of 10, and it's only because it's mainly because of the controversies, like they involve like component companies, all that stuff. Overall, I really do like it. It's like a breath of fresh air, especially if people are seeking out components that makes like the build they want to do, like an all white build or an all black build, and then having like a monitor that where it's like the frame is white, it's like it's really great. And then when it comes down to like cable managing, like for the monitor side, like the back, it's like you always use like a what's known as a cable management sleeve in white to like cover like any of the non-white cables from like sticking out like a sore thumb. So to like give like not so much the illusion that that it's an all white build, but more so like making sure the setup is really clean. Now, for aesthetics reason, that's the thing I really like. A dislike I have, again, it comes down to like Amazon in a sense, and that is like you can like have it sent to your home, because for those of you who rely on getting stuff delivered to a help locker, which is something I'm fortunate to have in my area, it's like, you have to think about like theft, all that jazz. Although the saving grace in this regard is that this monitor is kind of on the heavy side, meaning that if somebody were to steal this after delivery, it's like they're not going to have, it's not going to be easy for them. So it's more like be careful where you get things like this delivered, so to speak. So I'm not giving a personal score because this is not a full-blown product review. It will be in that library, like, nevertheless. But this is one of those items where I will not be giving a personal review. And that's only because, again, tomorrow I am upgrading my phone, and I just don't want to wait too long, to really use it in order to give a score. And I just don't like having people wait so long on this. But like I said, I got this on Amazon. I do not know if it's still there. However, for those who are expecting the price, it is, and I see this after shipping and tax, it is close to 400 United States dollars. It's one of those things where it's like for aesthetic reasons, so it is like, I would say grab it if you're looking for a true all-white build, because this will get you as close to that goal as possible. But I do want to reiterate that when it comes to like varying companies, ASUS, NZXT, EVGA, MSI, Gigabyte, you name it, each of those companies have had some degree of controversy, some more recent than others, and it's like, people's like, oh, I'm going to boycott. It's like, so the stuff you use, chances are they've been through some format of controversy themselves. And it's like, it shows some degree of hypocrisy, if I have to be completely honest here. So, on that, the next video I'm going to be filming, I'm going to take like a few minutes, like, after I'm done filming this to eat and all that stuff. And the next video will be something tied to Square Enix. I do have like a bit of a screenshot, and I wanted to elaborate on what on that screenshot and various other things tied to Square Enix. So with that, I'm done with this video. Wolvie here, with Wolvie here, signing off. I will catch you all on the flip side.